I wrote this during a rough time. Someone I was very close to was um, being diagnosed for cancer and awaiting test results to find out if she indeed had cancer. At the same time, another friend of mine lost a little friend of hers named Jack. And this is dedicated to Jack. For little Jack and those we loved that have passed on after battling cancer. For Mr. Wright and those we love that are fighting, surviving, and simply holding on to life. For those that waited in agony for test results and were given a second chance at life. For those that stood by the person fighting. For those that broke down from the stress of it all. I cannot imagine how people can fight for so long. I cannot fathom how a child can keep fighting, can keep smiling, can be the strongest person in a family while the family is facing the worst crisis it could possibly confront. Until recently, I was fortunate enough not to have anyone close to me struggling to survive cancer. When I found out that someone I loved may have cancer, I broke down. Luckily, the test results came back negative. I've always considered myself to be a rather strong person. I've always held to my convictions. I've always tried to be there for those I love when they are in need. I've always done my best to speak out against something I perceived to be wrong. I couldn't handle this news. I stayed up all night, every night, researching cancer. I was worried all the time. I made things worse for the person I should have been strong for. I wasn't strong enough to even be there for a person I loved, and it has changed me forever. I have a newfound respect for the strength those battling cancer possess. I didn't personally know little Jack, whom left us far too quickly on July 12th, 2006. From what I've heard, he possessed this strength. I quote, "Jack was a 3-year-old boy. He was happy. He was bossy, but in a cute way. He was full of life, though he had so little in him. Just looking at him brought a smile to the faces of everyone in the room." End quote. You've touched more than you know in your short time here, Jack. You will be missed greatly. Jack, the strongest man I know that I was never able to meet. I chose the image above because to me it shows great strength. It is not a tall, towering oak tree that one would normally consider beautiful. It is a tree that has been through hell. A tree that never gave up fighting. A tree that is dying to live. I showed my friend Lydia this image, and it inspired her to write a poem. I would like to share it with you now. The poem is titled, Life's Changes. Broken branches need their pruning, but new leaves keep reappearing. Fire may scorch and wind may blow. The tree's wounds somehow find a way to heal. And though the sun each day may set, we cannot let ourselves forget that though the moon may wax and wane, they both shall come around again. This pain we feel will fade away. Our nights will always turn to day. And though most don't begin to know, I've found through pain we tend to grow. And though our lives at times seem hard, the good times never will be far. And when your mind starts to despair, just know the morning will be there. For though none know what time entails, just know that good always prevails. So lift your head and have no fear. The peace you seek is almost here.